Yo, so after that dead awkward intro, here's me. I do take my makeup off with these wipes too, but I just start my makeup off with these wipes too. Even if I don't have anything on, I like to start with a clean base, and I do put a headband on so like all my hair is out my face. So yeah. For lip balm, I'm just using this Kiehl's lip balm in cranberry. I don't know, it's like a kind of like a bit of skincare before my makeup. So I'm going to be using my daily moisturizer, and this is how I moisturize on the daily anyway. I just use this moisturizer on the back of my hand, and then I mix these Body Shop tea tree drops into, because I don't know, it's like a refreshing combo because I've got oily skin, and I don't know, it's like you gotta try it. Like after it you feel like you were born again. But anyway, yeah. So after I moisturize, I usually use my Fix Plus. I can't focus on the camera because I'm amazing. And I just soak my beauty blender in that, and I leave that to a side. And I'm using the Professional to prime my face. But yeah. So I prime all over my T-zone, and sometimes I drag it down to my cheeks too. Now I'm going to be using this duo fiber brush, and there's me doing a peace sign with thumb because, you know. I'm using this Too Faced foundation. I know it's really orange for me, but kind of oxidizes down, and I only use one pump because I'm on holiday, and I like to spread it out with this duo fiber brush because it's it spreads it out evenly and thin, and then obviously I blend it all down to my hairline and stuff with the beauty blender because yeah, I just bring whatever's left on the brush too down my neck, just to make it even. Now I'm going to be using this NARS creamy concealer in, I think it's the Monday, and I conceal my eyes weirdly. I do it one at a time because I find if you do it this way then you don't get as harsh creases. So I do all the cream, and using this powder, the collection powder, I set it too. So I do all that eye, and then I'm going to repeat all these steps on the other eye too, like you're going to see me do. Yeah.
Ain't no way, ain't no fucking way. Contemplate, we didn't contemplate. Rob the bank.
Now I'm going to be using this concealer brush that I swear everyone has, and I'm going to be using this Smashbox concealer, which is a bit lighter, and I'm going to go and conceal everywhere else that you'd normally conceal in the eyes. And yeah, I'm going to just do that, and after that I'm going to blend it and set it with the same collection powder, but I'm blending just the eyes right now with the beauty blender, and then I'm going to set it like I said. But for the other areas I'm going to be using that straight, a straight edge, yeah, that straight edge sponge, and it just makes the lines even more straight, because I find if you do it with a beauty blender it kind of loses that effect of a sharp cheekbone that I obviously don't have, which I'm creating the effect of by having. But yeah, and then I'm going to be using this I don't know, edged brush to set it again. Now using this Smashbox powder, it's like a foundation powder in the shade 9. I'm just going to set everywhere else that I didn't set for concealer. But yeah. I'm going to be using the contour kit by Barry M, and I'm going to be mixing this cool tone and warm tone together, and I usually concentrate the contour right next to my ear first, and then I drag it down gently. I like to go in a bit on my jawline and the rest of the perimeter of my face, because I feel like if you only have it at one place then it looks weird. I'm just spraying my face with Fix Plus to make it feel like skin again. I do this throughout usually. Now I'm going to be using the Modern Renaissance, and then in the shade Real Girl I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid. By the way, this can be dead messy, that's the point. Using the shade Burnt Orange, I'm just going to go above that quite lightly. I don't know, see, it's messy and I'm not even in the frame. Hold on, but yeah. Now using Golden Ochre with a fluffy brush, you can tell I didn't intend it to be that intense, but I just blended it out and then reapplied and blended it out again to create that soft fade kind of feel. Now using this 226 smudger brush by Zoeva. Sorry, I'm a bit energized. Using Cypress Umber and Real Girl, I just go in at the lower lash line, and I also redefine my crease with it, you're gonna see in a minute, now. Yep. but I feel like you can't like do an eyeshadow look and then not put a lower lash line on, because it transforms it, like trust me, it just does. And then I'm gonna blend it out like so, using a spoolie. Like I do my brows very messily, like you're gonna see in a minute, because I don't really feel like I need to like put that much on. And I'm gonna use this ABH brow powder duo, and I'm using the light shade at the front and the dark shade at the back of my brows with this really sharp angled brush that I don't know where it's from. I think I got it from Sri Lanka, I'm not sure, but yeah, I'm gonna fill them in messily. You're gonna see in a minute, yeah, like now. Then using the Maybelline brow drama and like transparent, this is just like a clear brow gel, and I just like the way brow gel feels. Like I don't know if it does anything, but yeah, just doing that. Using the NYX retractable eyeliner in black. Now I'm showing you it's retractable, yeah. I just do this in like the outer corner of my waterline, so not all the way in, because then it closes your eye up, but like halfway through the pupil, if that makes sense. Then I'm going in with Fix Plus again, because I like to do that. Using the Bobbi Brown blush in Flame 43 with this like angled kind of brush, yeah. I like to go in on the apples and of my cheeks, then all the way up, like you can see there. Using the Morphe M501 that didn't focus and Trophy Wife by Fenty Beauty, I'm just going to put that on the top of my cheekbones like so. I like to do a little above the brow too, and then using the matte gold deposit I like to go over that highlighter, because you know one isn't enough. Now I apply my mascara really weirdly. Basically I first wet one of my eyes. It's like that one by one approach with Fix Plus. I curl the lashes for 60 seconds and then I use the Better Than Sex mascara through one eye, and I'll do that all for one eye, and then I repeat the exact same process for the other eye, because I don't know, I feel like it's more effective. You can see Fix Plus, curl it for 60 seconds, then mascara. But yeah.
Never chase a bitch, chase no bitch. Mask on, fucking mask on.
Then that happened. You can tell I was disappointed. Like I needed a moment to myself. But after that, I picked myself up, carried on, used the MAC extended plate for my bottom lash, and I just let that mascara dry because I figured that's what you're supposed to do. Then I tried to take it off, but that didn't work. So I'm just gonna be using the micellar water that everyone like has, and a cotton bud, and make one side wet, wipe it off, and then scratch the rest off, and then rub the rest of my foundation that's on my nose, and it should be fine. Then using this small like pencil brush, I'm going in with the same two highlighters for my nose highlight, and then for my underbrow highlight I'm going to be using Primavera from the ABH palette, and I like to melt that into the skin. Then it stopped recording, like you could see I was confused, and then I wipe off the rest of my foundation on my lip like you saw me doing then, and I'm using this clear gloss just to like, you know, finish the look off. Using the NYX Dewy setting spray on my cheeks, that doesn't get oily, but then for the oily areas of my skin I use the matte finish in setting spray. These setting sprays are really good, and I think the 7 foundation, yeah, I think I'm done. Took my headband off and I called it a day. Sorry for the shitty lighting, it was literally just an iPhone torch, but new videos to come soon. I hate myself. Thanks for watching.
Taking beans, go to those extremes. Let's go, Parliament, Carla Mari wins, Parlay in Vegas. We was in the tennis, before the